I welcome you back to another video lecture in C programming language, and in this video lecture, we're going to look at file input and output in C programming. So what do I mean by file input and output? It simply means reading a file that is in your system or writing to a file that is already in your system, or you creating a file and writing to that file by yourself. So you have different folders, like I can go ahead and open some folders for you, like this folder. You have main.c and all this blah blah blah. So these are files, you can read the content of this. Let's go ahead and open one. Open a file. Let's go ahead and check another one. Get puts. Click on this main. You can see that you can read this file. You can also write to this or write inside here using C programming. So how is this being done is what you really want to know. How can I be able to write a file or read the content of a file in C programming? So let's go ahead and close this, and we are going to do this step by step. We're going to create a folder by ourselves. We're going to write to that folder. We're going to read the content by ourselves. So let's go ahead and check the things that we need before we can be able to get to this stage. First of all, we have some things that are very important to note as a developer or in C programming, that is R. Whenever you are working with file input and output, you're going to be constant with R. R means opening an existing text file for reading purpose. So R is for reading purpose. The next one is a W. So W is, it opens a text file for writing purpose. You want to write to this file. So R is for reading, while W is for writing. Now, we have another one called append. That is A. It opens a text file for writing in appending mode. Alright, so that is when you use A, but there is one that we usually use. It makes things very simple, and that is R plus. So R plus opens a text file for both reading and writing. So it opens a text file for both reading of the file and writing to the file as well. So we also have W plus. So W plus also helps us for both reading and writing at the same time. And if this file is not a variable, it creates this file for you before reading, before writing to the file. And then you read from the file as well. So that is still applicable to a append. So for the append, it opens a text file for both reading and writing, and when it does not exist, it creates one for you. So let's go ahead and look at a very simple example by writing a simple code that will help us to see what is going on live. So before we do that, you go back to the code. Here we have to create a simple folder because I don't want that to be right in my system. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go ahead and create a simple folder, and that will also write to this as well. So go ahead and create a folder, and I'm going to call this folder my file, all my files. Alright, so I have this folder called my files, and we're not fresh. So this my files. And if you open my files, nothing is there because we just created this right now. So that is there. And what I'm going to do is click on my files. You can do this, and this is a part of your file. So you can copy all these, copy the part of this file, because we're writing to this part, we're creating a file inside here, and I'm going to write inside here as well. So now what you need to do is come to your program and remove return 0. Okay, make sure everything is empty inside the main function, and then we'll begin writing this. The first step you need to take is you have to write, because we want to create a file, you have to initialize file with xseries fl. plus semicolon. You can name this anything, you can name your file anything. I name my file FL. That does not mean that is the name of the file. I can name my file F flow. I can call it flow. Alright? So because I don't want you to stick to FL, just as beginners do always. So FL is the name of the file, or flow is the name of the file. So flow is equal to F open. So first of all, we have to open the file that we want to write into. So I've opened this, and I'm going to pass the path right inside it. So this is the path that is needed. And one thing you are going to always do is to change the slash to / and not /. So I'm going to remove all the slashes and make sure they are in forward mode. Alright. So now I have my slashes in forward mode, and the next thing is I have to name my file, give it a name, alright, so and I'm going to call that new file. So new file.txt, okay, so the name of the file is new file.txt. So we have given our file a name, new file, and we are going to use one of these modes, and what you're going to use is W+. So W+, we have asked for both reading or writing, and if the file doesn't exist, it's going to create this file called new file.txt. But if the file has existed, there is no need using W+. We have going to use W only and write to the file, but we want to create this file, and we also want to write to it. That's why I use W+. So right now, let's go ahead and put a semicolon at the end of this. And the next thing that we need is we have to write to this file. So I'm going to use fprint. You can use fprint, or you can go ahead and use fputs. Alright? So I'm going to use fprint, and I'm going to say this is sample code from this is a sample code from our example. Or this is an example from our sample code. Anyone? Or this is sample code from our example. Now, you've written this, but before then, you go ahead and call flow, because that is the name of the file you just created, and put a comma at the end of that. So that is fprint flow, comma, this is sample code from our example. And go ahead and put a semicolon at the end of this. And then the next thing is you have to close the file. So, and the file I want to close is flow. Alright, so put a semicolon at the end of this, and if everything being equal, this means that we've successfully created the file, and we've written to the file, and the content of this file is, this is sample code from our example, and the name of the file is new file.txt. So let's go ahead and run this and check it out. So this shows we've successfully created a file. Close that, and let's open the folder and check this out. Alright, so this is my files, and if I open this, you can see new file.txt, and let's run this code and check it out. This is sample code from our example. So we've written to the file, and I hope that is really very interesting. So we've learned how to write to a file. So go ahead and minimize this. So if I should remove this part, my files, it should be written inside the folder C program, and let's run this code and check it out. So I'm going to close this and go over here and go to C programs. I can see the file here. It is here. This is sample code from my example is there because I didn't put that right inside here. Okay. And or in a case whereby you have this file, let's say I'm going to create a new file. So go over here, create a new file, and let's call that file to be hello.txt. So we have hello.txt and nothing is inside hello.txt. So if I want to write to this file, there's no need using W plus. You can remove this W plus, and you have to name this as hello.txt, okay? Because the file is there. Hello.txt, and let's go ahead and run this code and check it out. So that is coming up, and close this, and open up this, and this is hello.txt, and a Simpson, nothing is right inside here at the moment. Close that. Okay, work with that. Problem B. Okay, so this is inside my files. So it is inside my files. Okay, so let's run this code again and check that out. Alright, close this, and let's open this. So you can see that hello.txt is inside my files. I'm not just inside the C program, and if you double click on this, you can see this is sample code from our example, and I'm going to close this. And I believe that is very easy for us to do. So in that same way, you can create files of different types like PDF or doc or JPG or PNG. You can say PDF, and let's run this code and check it out. So hello.pdf is going to be created for us. Let's close this, and let's check it out. You can see I have hello.pdf right here, and you can see the size 1 kilobyte because it contains something inside. If nothing is inside there, you're going to get 0 byte. So let's change this to doc as well. So doc is for the PDF, for Microsoft Word, and that should be created for us, I believe so. Close this, and go over here and check it out. So you can see hello.doc. Let's try to open one of these and make sure we have something right inside here. Right, so this is sample code from my example. You can see something is written right there. So you can create files of different types. Okay, so I believe that is very easy for you to understand, and you can go ahead and put this down on your own system. And if you have any question under this video lecture, please use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.